Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. So I know the whole thing that is going on with this palette, you guys. Like, I'm just so excited. As you can see by the title, yes, I'm definitely gonna do a tutorial with both of these palettes, which I'm so excited with you guys that I'm gonna be making this beautiful makeup look that I created from both of these. And you guys, oh my gosh, this packaging is just like breathtaking, you know, because it's just like so pretty. As you can see, the color scheme and everything is just so perfect, and the colors are just like breathtaking, especially that yellow one. I'm just like blown away. And yes, I'm using it in my inner corner, as you can see. But you guys, this palette is just extremely beautiful. I'm just amazed about the packaging, and this one, oh my gosh, it's like breathtaking as well. As you can see here, the colors, you have some natural colors and some bright colors that you can use pretty much for either the day or the nighttime, or if you want to go a little bit more natural but also want to focus on going a little bit dramatic, doing like a drag queen look, you can also do that. Enough rambling, and let's get on to this video. So the first shade that I'm going to be using from this palette, of course, right here, I'm going to be using this one, and that one is called Cry in the Couch. So pretty much what I'm going to do right now is just follow a lot of powder in the palette. So what I'm gonna do is just pretty much take this shade all over the lid, so I can start off with my transition shade. You guys, I'm going with this shade right here, the piggy one, and it's called Pigment. So pretty much I'm just gonna take only in the crease area. Basically what I'm doing right now is pretty much just taking it here at the inner corner and just halfway of my eye. I don't want it all the way to the inner corner of my eye because I want to concentrate this color only in the middle part of my outer eyelid. So I'm just gonna pretty much just take this shade. Oh my gosh, this shade is just like the perfect pink. It's not like too pinky or too dark of a pink. It's just so perfect. So, oh my gosh, I'm just like so obsessed with this palette right now. And I'm so happy that it went so well on this other eye. My eye, pretty much, it looks pretty huge because, of course, the lashes. But oh my gosh, you guys, it's just... I'm gonna be taking this other palette, which is the Mini Conspiracy palette. Oh my god, you guys, like, can you see that? It's just like perfect. So I'm gonna get this shade called Cancel right here, this blue shade. And I'm gonna take this other brush that it looks like an angle kind of buffering brush like this. So I'm just gonna take this right here in the other middle part of the lid. So pretty much I'm just gonna concentrate the shade here and start it to darken this part. Oh my gosh, I'm just like, these colors are just so pretty. So, okay, so pretty much I'm just gonna start darkening this blue with the Cancel. And you guys, the palettes, they're just so pretty. Whenever I saw them, I told my husband, I'm like, baby, I need that collection in my makeup. Like, that same day that went on for the launch, I was literally, he was like, put your alarm so you can go and get your palette and stuff like that. I was so nervous, you guys, because I was gonna buy it from Jeffree Star website, but you guys, the moment that it hit, yeah, it was 11:58, I started refreshing that website, and then it popped out, like the collection and stuff like that. It was like the Controversy palette, and then some of the merch, and some of the lipsticks, and the bundle. I wanted the bundle whenever the whole palette came, I mean, when the whole collection came out. I wanted a bundle for the palettes. I'm like, I need it. I need to create a look with their palettes and see how well this works together. I was so nervous, you guys. The moment that I hit the refresh button, I saw the collection, but not all of it came through, I guess. But at that moment, I was like, what do? Do I just buy that single conspiracy palette, but I wanted both so I can review it and do like tutorials and do makeup looks with you guys. So I was like, oh my gosh. And then I remember that Morphe was gonna sell it here called Trisha. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this color and just put it at the end right here. I think I didn't put a lot on this corner of the outer corner because I feel like it was too shimmery, but I just wanted to darken the color up a little bit more. So I just took a little bit of that pinky shimmer shade so it looks a little bit more darker, you know. But yeah, you guys, whenever I was getting the palette, I didn't see like the whole bundle. So I was like, oh my god, what do I do? So I quickly went to Morphe. I clicked on this. So I bought it at Morphe. I was doing my checkouts. I put it on everything. I had my credit card, actually my PayPal, because that's how I did it a little bit more faster with my PayPal instead of entering like all the numbers to the credit card. This palette right here, and I'm gonna be using this one, which is Food Videos, this bright yellow right there. So I used this Food Videos shade just in the inner corner of my eye so I can line up this look a little bit more. I wanted a little bit of more color, you know. I wanted more like a drag queen kind of look, so that's why I added so many colors and I added some big huge lashes to this look as well. Using from this palette, which is the Controversy, I'm gonna be using my Ride. My Ride is here, this black shade right here. Of course, before I added the black, I went with my powder, and I'm gonna be using the Photo Focus powder from Wet n Wild. So what I did is pretty much just went under my eyes. The fallout of the shadows doesn't get under my eye and it doesn't mess up my look. Went with this black shade and started to darken this part right here and taking it over here to where my crease area is. This black, you guys, was kind of hard for me whenever I was doing my eyeshadow. I was so scared. I just had a feeling that I was not gonna do a good job at blending black with these other colors. So at the end, it just came out so perfect. I was like actually in shock whenever these colors blended in so well. I was like, oh my god, thank god it did not went chalky or anything. So I'm just gonna pretty much just take this back and forth. So once I'm done with that, I'm actually gonna go back with this color called Pigment, and pretty much I'm just gonna add more of that pink so I can blend this black well with the pink. So I'm gonna be adding more to the top of here where my brow bow is, so it looks a little bit more pigmented like that. And then I'm gonna go with this other shade from the Mini Controversy, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of that blue on top of the black, just so we can start, you know, blending in those colors. Take any concealer and just starting to make the cut crease of the eye. So I know this is kind of hard because I have done my cut crease before and it took me so many times to actually get my cut crease right. So it just takes time. I love to do my cut crease with a liner brush because I feel like it's much easier to work with than working with this other brushes that you can actually use different kind of brushes, but I feel more confident on doing my cut crease with the liner brush. Controversy palette, and I'm gonna be taking this shade right here, which is like a really light blue, and it's called Flat Earth. So I'm gonna be taking that shade where I did my cut crease and start filling it with this color right here. This is such a pretty blue, by the way. I don't know how they got this gorgeous baby blue in this palette. It's just like the perfect blue color. It's called my right. It's here, which is the black shade. So pretty much I'm just gonna start darkening out the top part where my cut crease is. So pretty much I'm just taking that black shade and darkening that area a little bit more. Like that. Like you can see like how perfect these shadows blend. And I was a little afraid, let me tell you. I was a little afraid that I was not gonna do a perfect job at blending these colors and matching them together. So yeah. So next I'm gonna go with this shade right here called Cancel from the Mini Controversy palette. And start darkening this part with the blue. Just so we can have more of that blue in there and it can pop a little bit more. There you go, it looks perfect. So once I'm done with that, I'm actually gonna take this other from the Controversy palette. It's called Pigment, and I'm gonna pretty much blend this pink as well. Okay, once I feel like I got the perfect shade from the other eyeshadow, I'm gonna go back again with this black one right here and pretty much just start blending these colors together so I can darken that part a little bit more. Like that. And I'm gonna be taking this purpley one from this mini palette, and I'm gonna be taking the Controversy, that little purple right there, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of this purple at the middle part of my eyelid so we can add a little pop of purple in there. Okay, so next I'm taking this shade called My Right Is Here, which is the black shade, and I'm just gonna take this right here so I can blend these colors together and it doesn't look too harsh. An eyelash glue, anything that you might have that is kind of glue but it's safe for the skin. I put a little dot, let me just make sure I have it right, about right there. Took any kind of glitter that you have or anything that you might have for use. I just wanted a little bit more pop to the shadow and wanted it to look different. So pretty much I just went with these little things right here. I'm gonna go back with the black just to darken this part a little bit more. I'm gonna go back with the black and start to intensify this black shade, and I'm gonna darken this a little bit more, like brighten it up a little bit with the shade. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take my powder from what I had put earlier here, which is Cheeto Dust right there, which it's the orangey shade. You take this shade at the bottom right here, and I took this Flaming Hot shade, which is the kind of reddish looking shade, and I darkened this part a little bit more. So I went with a black liner. I was like, I still need some dark liner or something dark for my bottom. Roller Lush from Benefit spray before I add my lipsticks on my face. So I'm gonna be taking this Jeffree Star setting spray by Morphe. Hey you guys, so I finished up the whole look, and I hope that you guys enjoy and had fun creating this look with me with both of these palettes. So I hope that you guys like this video, and also please hit the thumbs up and subscribe down below and hit the little bell so you can get notified every single time I upload. So I'll see you on my next video. Bye!